Alright guys, so before you start watching this video, let me just get you ready, okay? Let me get you ready. I want you guys to go to your basements or wherever you guys keep your guys' fire torches, because today's video is going to be a tier list and nobody agrees with anybody's tier list. So I will be giving you a very simple, straightforward tier list from a top 300 player, okay? So the way I'll be conducting this is very, very simple. Anybody that belongs on this tier list means that they are valuable. That's it. That's what it means, right? So the first two tier lists, God tier and Z plus tier, are pretty much set in stone in my books. After that, Z tier and notables are all interchangeable. So with that being said, let's not waste any time. And I do want to hear your guys' top 5 in the comment section down below. All right, guys. So the first character is pretty obvious. You would think it can't get better than Goku and Frieza, but they proved this wrong, right? Ultra Vegeta Blue. What can I quickly say about this character? And by the way, I will be discussing characters fairly quickly in this tier list because I don't want to make the video too long. But okay, Ultra Vegeta Blue really sped up the game is what I've noticed, okay? Getting priority with Ultra Vegeta Blue pretty much means, you guys, picture this, okay? Picture a race. Picture you versus somebody else. You guys are equally as fast as each other, right? Whoever gets priority gets a 2-minute run towards the finish line first. That's what it is. Reason being why is very simple. Ultra Vegeta Blue is very good, but he's very, very good early on in the game because he gets double card draw speed, obviously in the first 30 seconds of the match. And why that's very important is because once you get priority, you start off the match, or pretty much every time he comes in the field, you get a 5 timer count to cover notification. So what happens is with the double card draw speed, it's really ridiculous. You pretty much could fill your unique gauge once or twice, and every time you fill your unique gauge, you get more cover notification, and the combo just keeps on going pretty much, right? And the next thing you know, you got your ultimate, and it's a TKO. This character is, I would say the only thing bad about this character would be that his defense is not that good compared to some other units. That's the only thing I can say about this character that's bad, honestly. Like, you could pick a character, you could say something's bad about the character, like at least like 3 different nitpicks, but this character is just amazing, like all around. Like he gets your rising, okay, they speed up your rising rushes, okay? They speed up your rising rushes with this character, and the second thing is that they keep your opponents from rising rushing yourself, right? For 5 timer counts every time he comes in the field. So this character does so much stuff that is meta breaking. I would just say so, right? And of course, he also rising rushes and he negates nullifications. And we're gonna be getting to a specific character to counter this character as well. Let me just say this: blue characters are like nuggets, golden nuggets in today's meta. You need some blue characters in your guys' team, and of course, there are 3 notable options, but. Enough of Ultra Vegeta Blue. We'll probably talk about him again in a little bit. Goku and Frieza, we talked about this character enough, right? There's not much to talk about this character with. I mean, honestly, the way they buffed this character is just, it's just not, it's night and day, right? Like, this character pre-buff would probably be under notables or like Z tier around here. And now he's in God tier, like top 2, arguably top 2, character in the game. So, him paired up with Ultra Vegeta Blue is just the best team. And I'll give you guys the best team right now. This is the best team, okay? I'm not going to put Android 17 in God tier, but this is the best team right here in the game, right here. This, and it's a good margin, right? The reason being why is because, obviously, you got the best character in the game. The glass cannon, not even glass cannon, just meteor, nuke, Ultra Vegeta Blue. And, of course, you got Goku and Frieza, which, by the way, does counter Vegeta Blue with, Frieza when you switch to Frieza. They both got cover null. Frieza hits like a meter as well once you get those criticals rolling, right? And Android 17, what he does is when you're on the field, you negate pretty much everything, right? In terms of, let's just say Android 17 is on the field up to 3 times, but Android 17 is on the field, and then, Ultra Vegeta Blue rising rushes, and what happens? He negates his rising rush buff effects, right? That's pretty much what he does. And as a matter of fact, he also is a great support, and he also counters Vegeta Blue, right? He counters Vegeta Blue. So I'm gonna place him here on Z tier, followed by Z tier. We got 2 more. We got a character that was falling off pretty fairly, I would say pretty quickly, right? And that is Ultra Super Blue Gogeta. Now, I'm a little bit conflicted, guys. I don't know whether to put this character here because the value of Android 17 is so needed in this team right here, right? That I would even say I'll do this. And you know what? I'm just going to leave it like this. I do not care. I do not care. You guys can come to my to me with your guys' fire torches. But honestly, Super Simple Gogeta was falling off fairly quickly. And these two, you know, they just sync so well, right? They just sync so well. It's crazy because Ultra Vegeta Blue at the beginning of the start gets double card draw speed. And then it's kind of the opposite for you know, Super Simple Gogeta, how he just kind of ramps up towards the end of the match, right? So it's like they both really mesh really well. He's got universal cover change. They both negate endurance effects upon using a Rising Rush, which is pretty funny, right? So I mean, there's not much to say about this character, honestly, but he's really good. His green card's really good too. He draws a blue, has cover null. You guys get the gist of it. I don't want to make the video too long, okay? So we'll leave it at that. The next one, I would even say, it's tough, man. It's tough. I want to put Rose here. I really do, but I just do find the value of blue characters way too high at the moment. So I'll just leave it like this, okay? I'll leave it like this for now, okay? Ultra Rose arguably has the most annoying, or probably does have the most annoying blue card in the game, and the fact that he could be ran in future now alongside you know, you could literally put Goku and Frieza in the leader slot, and then let's just say you could build a future team with Vegeta Blue and Rose, but you wouldn't really optimize your ultra abilities that way. So I would just say like just a busted future team. It's just raw power. I mean, there's not much to say about Ultra Rose, right? Once you get the ball rolling, you get that uni gauge. You get that second, you know, ultimate. You start landing blue cards upon blue cards upon blue cards. They get paired. It's just a very annoying nuke character, right? So, like I said, I'm going to be giving very brief explanations with these characters. I mean, honestly, right? Now, this next one, it's kind of, you know, I'm going to put Sword of Hope Trunks here. He is blue, or you can even do this, like these two characters right here, right? So, blue characters are very, very, very valuable, obviously, to cover, you know, the counter of Ultra Vegeta Blue to a certain extent because he does have color nullification, right? So, but anyways, yeah, I mean, the way they handled, I mean, it was also well timed because, let's just say Ultra Vegeta Blue was not blue, right? Or was not red and blues didn't counter him. He would probably be notable. But the fact that you need a good blue, right? You could just run this. I mean, honestly, what you could do, and I've seen people do this, you can run Ultra Vegeta Blue at the leader slot and then just these two blues right here. Just a straight up counter of Vegeta Blue, right? So it would be red, blue, blue. That's it. That's what people do. And then, of course, just stuff some Zenkai benches in your bench, some health buffs with, let's just say, Mai, right? Green Mai for your future team. But yeah, this is what I'm going to go with. And you know what? You could even do this. I like Zamasu a lot. Obviously, he was falling off, but now he's coming back up because he's blue. But the reason why I like Zamasu is because he's a combo stopper, especially at the beginning of the match. Of course, he reduces enemies' ki. I love his green card. His green card is just so easy to pull off, I think. Like, his main ability is also great. Gives you a full hand. The combo extender with this character. Also some health buffs for the allies and stuff like that, some health restoration. So this guy's just an overall really good character. I love this character. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it off of that. Now, after this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. 7 characters. Is that 7? Is that 6? No, that's 7. 7 characters. After these 7 characters, I would consider it a drop off. Now, it's sad because Kid Buu was arguably like number 1 on my top spot right now. He's going to be here at the first start of Z because, listen to this, guys, with, I call this the Ultra Vegeta Blue chess match effect. Okay, so because we see Ultra Vegeta Blue, right, coming in, what happened was, and you can even do this, honestly, but I'm going to leave it like this. I am seeing an increase in purple units, okay? So what we're seeing is Goku and Frieza purple, technically just Goku, but still. And then we see, of course, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, he's purple. And you know what we're seeing also? We're seeing a lot of UI Gokus come back as well. And you know, Roses are floating around as well for purples. I'm not going to place them here. I'm going to do this. But more purples are floating around, right? And there's also another one. Maybe I'm just kind of tripping, but we might see a first form Frieza here and there, but yeah, no. Actually, let's just do this. Purples are you know, very much well needed for counters. And by the way, if Vegeta Blue were to Rising Rush while Kid Buu is on the field, he would negate all his Rising Rush buff effects to nullify Endurance. So yeah, I mean, same thing with this Android 17, right? The exact same effect, but it's not limited to ultimates, supers, and stuff like that to 3 times. It's just unlimited times anytime a enemy Rising Rushes. So I mean, honestly, this seems pretty good so far. This tier list seems pretty good so far, and I'm trying to rapid fire through this because we're already in the 10-minute mark. So let's just rapid fire a little bit more. Let's put Pan down here, right? Let's add a blue. Let's do this. Remember, Z tier and notable are not in the same order. They just belong in Z tier and notable, except for God tier, God tier and Z plus tier. Then I would consider this more of a notable tier list. But anyways, after that, I mean, honestly, you could take a look at some other notable units like the Gammas, right? The Gammas are, I mean, it's sad because they're such a well-designed unit, but now a red unit is just coming in, just kind of put their stamp in the game, right? But they're still a tag unit at the end of the day, so they could switch. Hits, of course, you know, you could put hit here. Notables, I would keep it like that. Let's see here. Kawaii, she's still very much well usable. I like her a lot. More fusions, of course, even though he's yellow. Still, I guess, because fusions are kind of somewhat making a comeback. GT, I'm just going to put GT here because I know a few people that use GT. So I'm just going to place GT here. They're still not a bad team by all means, right? So Casserole, I'm going to put Casserole down here because he's a anniversary unit, right? We'll do something like this. Nerdhorn as well. Jiren, I'm scared to even put Jiren here. I mean, honestly, we'll do it anyways. But yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, God tier is set in stone. Z tier is set in stone. Z tier and notables are all kind of interchangeable, right? I'm still scared of Rose because we are seeing a lot more characters with this Zenkai Rose, by the way, the purple one, right? Because we're seeing a lot of endurance units such as Sword of Hope Trunks. We're seeing Zamasu, we're seeing Kid Buu, we're seeing Android 17, and what he does is he pretty much nullifies endurance with even a tap shot. So I think I'm scared to fight this unit still, you know, and we're not seeing too much yellows running around because of Ultra Super Saiyan, not Ultra Super Saiyan, Ultra Vegeta Blue. So he's kind of safe in terms of counters on him. Notice I'm not even going to put Orange Piccolo here, but I'll do it. I'm scared of even I'll put Orange Piccolo down here, I guess. It's disrespectful, I know, but we'll probably do this. We'll probably do like this. We'll probably like play around a little bit, like something like that. But yeah, I don't want to make this tier list too long, like I said. We could just dissect this a little bit more, right? But we'll just leave it off at this, guys. I don't want to make the video too long. It was supposed to be a rapid fire video, but let me know. Once again, let me just clear this up. God tier is in order. Z tier is pretty much in order. Or Z plus tier is pretty much in order. Z tier and notable are all interchangeable, guys. Okay? So, all right, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Comment down below your top 5 units if you guys did enjoy the video. As always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe because why not? It is for free. And I'll definitely catch you guys once again for another video a little bit later. Have a good one. Peace.